So, Granddad grabs his grandson and goes to church one Sunday. Hasn't been in a while. He's as happy about it as a toothache. Goes through the motions, says the prayers, sings the hymns, listens to the sermon, passes the basket, gets the benediction, grunts at the minister as he goes out to get coffee. Her grandson is tagging along and standing by when Granddad begins to belabor and complain about everything in the sermon and the whole service. Prayers were insipid. Sermon was too long and boring. Boring! The choir was off key, and you would think that Unitarians of all people could make a decent cup of coffee, but instead, blah, 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 all the way out to the car. And finally, when Granddad runs out of breath, grandson replies thoughtfully, "You gotta admit, Grandpa, it wasn't such a bad show for $1." I can speak with moral authority on this story because I have, to my shame, played the main character, Grandpa, way too many times. You see, Granddad came to church expecting to get something. The Unitarian Universalist promotional literature in the lobby notwithstanding, my UUism tells me you don't get anything here. Not for $1, not for 10,000. I have learned that there are many in our congregations that want more information about the weekly sermon topic, so they can decide if it's going to be worth their while to show up and come to church today. Must be the same people that don't sing too well because they're too busy reading ahead so as not to risk compromising their finely honed sense of Unitarian Universalist something or other. You want a good sermon? Let me let you in on a little secret. The best sermons aren't in the sanctuary. They're right next door in our religious education classrooms. It's the same sermon our children preached when this congregation was still gathering in a house. It's the same sermon they're being served up right now. It's the same sermon they will preach 100 years from now. And their message will break you open, change you forever, and teach you to live your life. I can't do it justice, but that sermon goes something like this. Mr. Steve, I put the seeds in the cup, in the dirt, and I watered it, and look, little pokey things coming up, reaching for the sun. Reaching for the sun. Don't you get it? You're not supposed to get it, Mr. Stephen. You're not supposed to understand it. You can't understand it. You will never, ever, 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 never understand it. And that's okay. You're supposed to be with it. That's all. That's all. Like Dr. Seuss might say, a life so big and so tall, you just have to be with it. Be with. That's all. I haven't got words for that sermon. No one does. No one. But if you want to hear it, when the sign-up posters to teach our children go up this month, you're going to shove your way to the head of the line and put your name down so you can hear it too. And be taught to live your life to be changed as I have been changed. You aren't here to get a sermon. You aren't here to get anything. You are here to be the sermon. I am pretty sure I know what Kai's sermon was. Kai was my buddy and he was 4. Mr. Steve, life is fun. And Ada, Mr. Steve, are you paying attention to me? Life is joy. And Isabella, Mr. Stephen, life is a good story. And you tell good stories already. And my friend Charles, he was 86, not 6. Stephen, life is love. What's your message? My friend John, Stephen, life is the beloved, and she's sitting right next to you. What's your message? And Joe, Miss Joe, Stephen, life is everything and everybody. And wouldn't you like a nice piece of pie to go with it? What's your message? What are you telling your neighbor sitting next to you right now? There are more than a few sermons being preached this hour of anxiety and fear, pain and loss, of joy and hope, lamentation and exultation. And I must needs listen to each and every one, whether I like the message or not. That's why I am here. I must honor each and every one and witness the effort that went into the making of it, of the life that went into the making of it. I need to hear those sermons from you because I am afraid. Because I am pretty sure when I walk home today, my Unitarian Universalist God is going to peel my eyelids back and say, Stephen, look, that person is hungry. You can see it in their face. And that person smells because they have no home to wash in. That person is lonely because they are sure no one cares about them as a person. You can see it in their eyes. I have been here 2 weeks and I have already seen it. Now what are you going to do about it? I don't know about you, but that God scares the crap out of me. And by comparison, a straightforward, angry Old Testament God is sounding pretty good to me right about now. So the next time you hear somebody say that Unitarian Universalism is an easy religion, would you set them straight for me? Because in this religion, we chop our own spiritual firewood. We carry our own holy water. We scour our own mind and beat our own living heart into a plowshare. Yeah, easy. Nobody does that for you here. Can do that for you. Certainly not your God. So the next time someone says in your presence that Unitarian Universalists don't believe in God, could you maybe disabuse them of that notion? I need you. I need your sermons because they are the only thing between my demanding God and my weak self. You aren't here to get a sermon. You are here to be the sermon. You are not here to sing the hymns. You are here to be the song. You are not here to recite the prayers. You come here to learn how to make of your life a prayer, to pray unceasing, to make every moment of your one wild, precious life worthwhile. I need to hear your sermons, to sing your songs, and pray at the altar of your unconditional love. That's what church is for. I don't get anything here, and neither do you. Well, where are we? In the space of a few minutes, I've sabotaged the stewardship drive. Told you you're all here probably for the wrong reason, and said that nobody here can preach better than a 6-year-old. Sorry, Gail. Guess I had just better move on to I'll finish about now, huh? On my dying day, I'm pretty sure my God's going to tap me on the shoulder and say, Mr. Steve, remember me? Ooh, yeah, I reply. Yeah, I recognize you now. You're the old lady in the chow line at the homeless shelter, the one I cooked for, who said to me, son, I grew up in the South, and those are the best damn red beans and rice I ever had. Yeah, Stephen, that was me. And the math problems in grade school that never made any sense to me? Yeah, me again. And my cat Stumpy with the green eyes and a purr like a motorboat who died in my arms? Yeah, that was me too. I liked getting my tummy rubbed. And the kid in 9th grade who punched me in the head for no reason? Yeah, I hope it didn't hurt you too bad. And my wife, whom I love and raised a family with. Yes, her especially, Stephen. Oh God, did I do good? Did I do okay? I tried so hard and I failed so often. Tell me I did okay. You did fine, Stephen. You were really great. Now it's someone else's turn. Come here, into my arms, and with your last breath, say amen. That's what church is for. That's all. You don't get anything here. Not for $1. Not for 10,000. You don't get hellfire insurance at a UU congregation or standing room only tickets to the hereafter show. If we do not become truth and become meaning, we will search for both in vain. We are here to give something of ourselves, meant to be present for one another, and by so being present, receive what we are meant to, not what we want, but what we need. Whether yours is the obedience to the God of a revealed word, the embrace of the divine light of consciousness, the integration into all that is, or even relationship to the blank God of the atheist. Grace is our collective gift, that we are all worthy and capable of unconditional love. So the next time someone asks you why you come here, don't give them the small answer. See my friends, be in community, hear a good sermon. Give them the big answer. The biggest and tallest and bestest of all answers. I come here to be changed, transformed by grace, so I may change our world, to make of my life a message and a prayer, and of my death a song. And that is why we gather together in this special place. That is what church is for. That's all. Amen and amen.